Hey guys, Sean Ray here, and today I'm going to be editing a video that I tried to put on YouTube originally as a live video, and obviously my live videos on YouTube just don't work for some reason, but this is the No Moss property. A lot of people that have been in my investor group, we have about 30-40 investors that are trying to jump in on these properties. They've been looking at this particular home, so I'm going to use my voiceover here and then cut in some overlay of the walkthrough. It's going to be kind of choppy. I'm going to do my best to kind of edit it to make sense. That way I can talk you through what I was saying in the video that has horrible audio. So let's get started. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so the cool thing about the No Moss property is that it is exactly the kind of build that we're looking for. It has the same size, the backyard, it has the amount of openness. It's gonna be great for hosting events. And it has room sizes that you can fit. A couple of the rooms can fit 2 beds in. Typically what we want to do is at a 4-bedroom or 5-bedroom property, we want to have one room that can be a definite master, assigned as a master, but then the other rooms you can hopefully fit 2 beds in all the rooms. Now if one bed has not enough space for all of that, then it's okay if one of the rooms is too small and you can fit like a full or a queen in there, that's fine. And then the master, if it makes sense, just do a king, and then do some nightstands, some cool lights, a TV, and then maybe like a futon or something like that to convert it into another bed. That way you can fit 2 to 3 people, maybe even 4 people in the master room. But in the other rooms, you want to try to fit you want to try to sleep 16 people. And so the goal is to have 8 to 9 beds per property. So if you're fitting 2 beds in most of the 4 bedrooms to 5 bedrooms, with one bedroom being 1 bed, or maybe 2 of the 4 to 5 bedrooms being a 1 bed, then you should still be good if you're factoring that each full size or queen size and up bed is going to fit 2 human beings per bed. Now throw in some futons here and there, throw in some convertible couches, roll-out couches, and now you're getting yourself quickly up to that 16-person sleeping max capacity. Now, as you have seen in the past videos, we do like to keep it to where the living rooms are going to be used more for dining and events, where the goal is that the upstairs area should have like an upstairs living room. A perfect property is going to be 2,000 to 2,500 square feet, and it's going to have that upstairs living room space. So what we're going to try to do, make everything downstairs standing, talking, drinking, eating. And then maybe throw a TV up there if people want to use that long table. If you want to have like someone, we have some people that come in for work events and they can use the downstairs table for like a group workstation. And so if you have a TV at the end of that, they might be able to do some kind of presentation and have everyone sitting and congregating around the main table, living room area. Maybe they have some kind of work conference and they can use the table for seating and then use the rest of the space for like extra chairs they can rent out, and then have a speaker and then use the TV for presentations. So that is a good option for the downstairs area. Big, open, used for a lot of chairs, a lot of dining, talking, wine mixers, birthday parties, things like that. Get the TV and the living room stuff upstairs. That way if someone wants to come in and hang out and watch TV, they can go upstairs, and then if they want to sleep, they can pull out the sofas to make it beds, so you can make that upstairs area kind of like a makeshift bedroom as well. Backyards, we really like to have backyards that have big open backyards that in the future, if you want to, you can put in $20,000, $30,000, $50,000 worth of renovations and make the backyard look super awesome. Now, is it required for you to have a $10K a month Airbnb property to have a big badass backyard? Not necessarily. If you have a property that's more on the fringes of where we're trying to look, then you want to try to create this property a little bit more of an appeal than what would be if it was close to the city. So if we're talking further out, or like more dicey neighborhood, then you want to try to attract people by having a really cool backyard, big fire, big common space, maybe some, I don't know, whatever it happens to be that would get people to want to come out to your property, because it looks like all the other properties, but your property is uniquely having a backyard space that no other property has. So if you don't have a home run, slam dunk property, then you might have to overcompensate with a really cool backyard. So keep that in mind. But in this case, this property is on the fringes enough to where it might be nice but not needed. So that's basically a rundown of this property, but keep in mind, let's talk about numbers. So ultimately, every investment will make sense no matter if it's a hole in the ground or a mansion, as long as the numbers make sense. So why not buy this property? Seems to make sense, great size, 2-story, good rooms, decent location, but why would I not tell you this is a golden goose property? Well, I think based on where it's located, it could be a pretty easy 8 to 10K a month property. It might be able to do 12K as well, but we haven't tested the market this far outside of our normal target market. So I'm gonna say safely it's 8 to 10K a month. Now with it being 8 to 10K a month, we'd normally be really excited about that. But to make it make the most sense, it needs to be under 400,000 for an 8 to 10K a month house. 450 is where we really are pushing it. Now, it will make sense at 450, it'll still make money, but it's not as appealing as other properties on the market if we're a little bit more patient. Now, 460, 470, 480, 490, now the closer it gets to 500, if you're getting a house for $500,000, for the numbers to really make sense based on the other options that might pop in the market, then you really want it to be a 12 to 15K a month property. But you really want to try to keep it around that 15K. And so the property has to really just blow you out of the water and have enough, potentially be a 5-bedroom house or have rooms that can be convertible to a potential makeshift bedroom. So in this case, with the property being like 470, 480, it is a little more difficult for the numbers to make more sense. If we can get this house for 450, then I would say go for it. I think that based on my investors and the interest that we have right now in this house, we have a few people that are willing to put offers on this, and I'm gonna strongly recommend that we do 460 with $10,000 in seller contributions. That way we get to 450, and then I won't feel so bad about it being at 450. Still, this house and the neighborhood and location, I would prefer it to be closer to 400, but it'll still make sense at 450. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you got some good value out of it, and I'm gonna be posting 2 other videos on different price points in different areas as well. So make sure to tune into those. I'll be posting them either later today or tomorrow. All right, thank you guys. Hopefully you guys like this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment below. See ya.